Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to take a few minutes to go over a couple of requests I had to show a few builds. One of them being the first build I used to fight Fatalis before I had any of his gear. So let's go ahead and start with that one, and then I had a request for my maximum might build. We'll get into that as well. Thanks for bearing with me. I had the flu for the past week plus. Been feeling a little bit better. Just low energy because you go so long and barely eat, and then it takes like another week just to build up your strength. So I've been gaming, just didn't have the strength to like talk a whole lot, and didn't want to really start streaming or anything like that until I have the energy back in my voice. You know what I mean? So here we go. This is going to be, I think this is it. Yeah, okay. It's still going to have some pretty advanced weapons and jewels and such, but here we go. We're going to have our Kiar Sword Decay, that's the dragon one. It's going to be augmented with an attack increase and a health regen. You're going to have your Challenger Charm, Temporal Mantle, Glider Mantle, and the equipment I used was the Brachydium helm. Well, before I go into the equipment, I wanted to make sure I had some decent fire resistance in my equipment, so I didn't have to eat for that. I always like to eat for attack boost large, and it comes in really helpful to keep the DPS high in this fight. So the Brachydium helm, the golden Lunamail, this gives you your weakness exploits. This gives you the golden two pieces gives you your unlocked divine blessing, and I like those two pieces because it fills up your divine blessing. You got your weakness exploit on here, Brachydium braces. You have your other two agitators, so with your charm you have max agitator at level 7, and then I use the Colve Teroth wraps because the critical boost 3 jewel slots, and it's got a 4 fire defense. So let's go into the jewels. Alright, we're going to have Agitator Max. Critical Eye is going to be at 5. I'll explain why in just a moment. Divine Blessing is at 5. Attack Boost 4, mainly just to get the extra 5% affinity and the attack. You're going to have Health Boost. Your health boost maxed out because you don't have Fatalis gear. Recovery up maxed out. Critical boost maxed out. Weakness exploit maxed out. Parts breaker. Well, let's just go over the gems. Okay, I got this 1 fire resistant here, so I don't have an extra like critical eye or anything, just to make sure I get right here my 22 fire defense, so now I don't need to eat for any fire resistance. And I have a base affinity of 45%. With tenderizing, that's 95%. Once he's agitated, that's another 20%. So you'll either be right close to or well over 100% affinity the entire fight. 2 expert 4 jewels, another expert 1 right here to complete the critical eye 5, attack 4, 3 vitality jewels in these level 1 slots, and then I have a destroyer medicine, tenderizer, and critical medicine, and another tenderizer here to get my crit boost and weakness exploit. So I'm trying to get as much defense and still get as much offense, and my goal here is to break parts. So I have my heavy art on my temporal to do the weapons as needed because they help break the parts, including doing the cannons in the beginning. And then we have the destroyer evasion in here and evasion in here. My glider mantle, I like to have evasion in there to help survive the fight long enough to break enough parts off to start gathering, the feet, the waist, and the arms, and you'll make sure you have those pieces without the Fatalis Evil Eye, and then you can use those to start farming the Evil Eye. And really that's the essence of that set right there. The final stats come out to be attack is 1036, 45% affinity, 540 dragon, that's very helpful. Defense is still pretty high, 1013. Fire resistance 22, so it's a really nice set to start Fatalis off with. And I'm going to pause this real quick and get a glass of water, and I'll be right back. Alright, and the other request I had was for the jewels for my maximum might build. I actually have a couple here. One is my maximum might quality of life, and one is my max might meta damage, and one uses the Rime Guard Greaves, and one uses the Rime Guard Helm. Now, if you guys have any other questions or any other builds with the longsword that you'd like to have this information for, just let me know. I love doing this stuff. I mean, I'm not feeling the best, but I just want to do this because I like doing this kind of stuff. And if you appreciate the information and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would be really helpful for the channel. Comments, things like that to get the algorithm going, just to show it to more people. I have really good percentages of when viewed, like people watch my stuff, but you know, it has a certain amount of reach unless it has a certain amount of activity and subscribers and things like that. So if you guys can help me get there so these videos can go out to more people, that would be really awesome. Anyways, maximum might. Okay, here we go. So let's show. We're doing the jewels. That's right. Oh, I didn't change the build. My bad. My bad. I'll try to edit that out. Or maybe I won't. Alright, so first off, you're going to have your Zagaspan, and you're going to have no affinity this time. Attack increase and health regen, and that'll fill you up right there. And your overall skills are going to be attack boost 7. This is mainly like a meta set, you know. We're focused on damage on this. Attack boost 7, critical eye 7, agitator 7, maximum might maxed out, sun resistance recovery up, critical boost. All of this is max, peak performance, evade window 3, which I consider max, and your quick sheet 3 because you're going to be wearing those greaves. Might as well max them out. Handicraft 2, and then pretty much all your mantles are still your temporal and glider. That's just what I wear, guys. You could feel free to swap out to anything else you prefer, but I feel like I get the best bang for my buck in a lot of different scenarios in the fight with the glider and these two jewels. So this is how I get my max dragon attack. Oh, sorry, no, that's the next build. I just put dragon in all of these for extra damage, and we're gonna have 3 attack 4s. We're gonna have a sheath attack to round out the quick sheath from the greaves. Challenger 4, that's gonna go with your challenger charm to max that out. 2 expert 4s, mighty medicine, 3 of those, mighty evasion, 2 of those, 2 criticals, a handicraft, and a critical. And so notice that in my maximum might build, when I do use this, I usually use this in a team and somebody that I know is going to sharpen, so I don't have my shaver. And you know, you can always replace that somewhere. Just, you know, put a shaver here and then change something else. Maybe drop this sheath attack or do something else with it. Actually, you know what? I think for this build, now this is pretty much it. This is how you want to run your evade window 3 quick sheath maximum might build. Okay. Now the other one is the one I kind of prefer to use if I'm going to use maximum might, and that's going to entail the helm with the maxed coalescence. And the main reason is because it maxes coalescence, I don't care about having quick sheath, so this actually gives me more bang for my buck skill wise. And so the weapon's still going to be the same, attack increase and health regen. And now you're going to have your evade window maxed. You're going to have your dragon attack maxed when you're wearing your glider mantle. And I don't have things like tool specialists in these builds. These are not that types of build. This is like when I want to see like my max damage helm splitters, that kind of stuff, you know. Usually when I'm fighting with other people or I know I'm going to set up a flare. Your 3 attack 4s again, challenger 4, the attack from the Rhyme Guard helm to max out that. Your experts, mighty medicine 3, mighty evasion 2, criticals here, critical evasion here. Here's your first of your dragon attacks, handicraft 4, and then just some more, you know, damage related stuff here. And that's how I run maximum might. I try to get as much DPS, like meta DPS, as possible with it, and I avoid some of the skills that, you know, I explained would help me kill monsters faster. So technically I guess that is higher DPS, you know, but sometimes I just want to see really big numbers on the screen, and this is the build I use for it. And you know, on things like Valkana and Ruiner Narragante. Well, anyways, thank you for joining me, and if you guys have any requests for builds, just shout them out to me. I love doing this kind of stuff. I'll see it in your message. I'll say I'm on it, and just give me some time. It'll get done, and I'll link the video that was made just for you in there because I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So please like, please subscribe, and have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are in the world.